Alright guys, Mr. H here, bringing you a movie commentary. I did a poll on Twitter and also on my Patreon. So this will be on Patreon first. So if you're not a Patreon, you are seeing this about a week late. But you can become a Patreon for as little as $2. So that out of the way, by popular demand, it was Aliens vs Predator. Nick, so I'll kind of let you introduce yourself, buddy.
Yeah, I'm Nick over at the Hybrid Network. Obviously, if you guys know, we did the AVP Underworld podcast. That's something that's kind of new, and yeah, pretty much that. So. Yes.
Yeah. Well, all right. Cool. So, yeah. I mean, we're going to go into this. I'm going to be sober. I was going to be drunk, but unfortunately, I'm going to be sober now for this. Nick, are you drinking?
No, I'm not actually. It ended up not getting anything.
God damn it! Right, so we're both going to be sober for this. If you want to, kind of watch along with us, then obviously by all means do. What we're going to do is just do a brief countdown. We're both watching the theatrical cut. We'll just do a countdown. We'll press play, and you can kind of watch along with us. All right. So.
Yep.
You ready, Nick?
Yeah, I'm good.
Perfect. All right, let's get this done. So 3, 2, 1. Let's press play now. So I didn't actually realise going into this movie how much they stole or kind of used concept wise from the Machiko storyline. I don't know if you saw that recently, did you?
Yeah, it seemed like this movie was inspired a lot by the comics and stuff. So.
Like massively. Machiko is supposed to be Japanese, but obviously they just used, a black lady for this.
Yeah.
But the same scar, everything. Oh. Ugh, why did they set it here?
What?
What?
Oh my god.
I said why did they set it here in Antarctica?
Wait, is this the extended cut of the film with the opening, or?
Well, I'm watching the opening. What are you watching?
The whaling thing, like the 1904 flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the extended cut or something.
So you're watching? Oh, okay. Well, watching the extended cut, guys. Apparently.
Yeah. Because the theatrical cut I know opens with shit, what does it open with? I think it's just like space or something. Like the little satellite, and then it's like the Wayland.
Yes, yeah. I remember that one. Because it was shaped like a queen, a queen alien crest, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was.
That was the only difference I think with the extended and theatrical. It's like literally a minute difference at the beginning.
Oh, it's just ridiculous.
Kind of ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous. You know what? I haven't watched this movie for I don't know, maybe about 10 years. But it occurred to me the other day that this whole movie relies on just the coincidence of them turning up at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, well, it does, doesn't it?
The
whole bloody movie just relies on that subtle coincidence. It's crazy.
Yeah, the director of the movie, what is it, Paul W.S. Anderson or something, or?
I don't know. Can't remember. Someone not very good.
He's terrible. Like, he ruined Resident Evil and another franchise,
Mortal
Kombat, before he did this.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean ruined Resident Evil? They did one good one, and then the rest you can't remember what happened in each, and there's no continuity.
Yeah.
How did you ruin it then? You see this here, right? Look, see they go, oh, we've noticed a strange heat signature, isn't it? And then the whole thing is just pure coincidence that the predators turn up at the same time.
No, they noticed it too, right?
No, because they go there. It's the ritualistic hunt, isn't it?
Oh.
They started it. Remember?
Oh, true.
Do you see what I mean? It's just this whole movie hinges on a coincidence.
I think this is new footage also too. This pizza delivery guy. This is all new right here.
Oh, so good, man. Hey, 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 oh my god, hey. There's a heat signature. Ugh.
Yeah, so the idea of an AVP film was something that Fox wanted to do since like the mid '90s, and then I think they had the idea around Alien 3 actually. So.
Well, I mean, they let the bloody comics and games run absolutely riot. I think they were kind of planting the seed a little bit because they officially licensed those games, the PC games, didn't they? The arcade games and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go, Nick. I'm appearing in the movie now.
Oh, soon.
Yeah, me, aka Colin Salmon.
Yeah, this is the worst possible idea to make the movie set on Earth the whole time.
So bad. Do you think I sound like Colin Salmon then?
Yeah.
Too funny.
Yeah, this movie was made for a big budget too, which is surprising.
Was it? Jesus.
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, like 70 million. It's fairly high for like an Alien movie. Like.
Well, it'd be high for 2004 as well. To be honest, I mean, 10 years, lot's changed in 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah, the funny thing about this scene is it was shot in Prague, but they made it look like a Mexican sand quarry.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. This is the guy that deciphers everything, isn't it?
Yeah, he can read the language. Predator.
Apparently so, yeah. You know what I think? I mean, they really should have listened to people because they could have retconned all of this movie by simply saying, "Oh, he read it wrong." That would have resolved a lot. Well, no, it's true though. It would have resolved a lot of the issues with this film.
Oh, this is new too, right here. This is extended footage.
Yeah.
Of him talking to this dude.
Yeah. Getting in that. What's the point in that?
They had to establish that he's like a archaeological guy.
Yeah, of course they did.
Oh, here's you.
Oh, here I am again.
They used like the shittiest possible Wayland logo in this movie.
Yeah.
It looks so.
Yeah, they really
low
did.
Budget.
Like, well, it looks like it was printed on a bloody printer. Like, not actually at a print shop, but I could have printed that on my home printer. Do you know what I mean? That's what it looks like.
Here we have Charles Bishop Wayland as the creator of everything.
Yeah. See, I quite liked this, that it was, a bit of a throwback to the Bishop android. But then it messes with the timeline because Alien 3 has, is it Michael Bishop, isn't it? Who's the engineer working for Wayland.
Yep.
Who's the designer of the android, so.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense then.
Yeah.
But the director's reasoning was that that the Bishop or Wayland would want to create an android in his own image, which is why he made Bishop, but it doesn't make any sense then.
Well, yeah, it still doesn't make any sense because there's Michael Bishop in the engineer who in what? Ugh, God.
And then you have David and Ash and all these.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Bad writing.
Massively bad. It's like they just didn't watch the Alien films or the Predator ones and just went, yeah, we understand this. We'll just do it anyway. No.
Yeah, the funniest thing is if you watch the commentary track with the director and the cast, like the director is just the whole time just like, oh yeah, like I'm such a fan of both of these franchises. Like I I put all these Easter eggs and references in there, and I was like, but it's shitty. Like how? Like.
Yeah. How are you a fan? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, this is a miniature shot right here. That little boat. It's a miniature CG helicopter there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, there I am again. Here's the aggressive, short, blonde-haired woman for no reason.
No, she's the Ripley type.
But this is very much a scene. Yeah, she is. Very much a scene reminiscent of Prometheus, isn't it? Though, when they're all kind of sat there being told what's going to happen, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the exposition scene.
Yeah.
Oh, this is all new footage. I don't remember any of this stuff.
No, I don't remember either. Oh. He's an angry man.
I like this actor. He ended up being in Sons of Anarchy years later.
No, I'm not. I don't know. He's just fine, I guess.
Now, this Scottish dude right here was supposed to do an American
This is
accent
it. This
movie.
is exactly the same scene. Look.
Yeah, it is.
What Ridley Scott, man.
Oh, he's squatted.
Yeah, he's squatted and took some ideas and shit. This is the same thing. Oh, over to you, Mr. Wayland. Bloody, it is.
Yeah, I really hated the look of Wayland in this movie. That logo is so bad.
Oh, it's really, really bad. Who came up with this? AVP set in a pyramid under Antarctica. All right then, mate.
They tried to fuse in the idea that predators captured queens and used them for hunting and whatever.
Yeah, there's. I mean, simplistic is the way to go, I think, with these things.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Lance Henriksen needs to be in more things. I think he's a great actor.
Oh, he's got a great voice. Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, look.
The first pyramid ever built. So this is going back to the origin of the predators that we see later on, where they come and...
It's the origin... No, it's the origin of the pyramid.
Oh, the origin...
Didn't you just hit it?
Pyramids, yeah. The origin of the predators, so they came in... Yeah.
Oh, dear. See, this is the same, look. If I could, I can take samples, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I didn't realise this. It's not on the ice. It's underneath it.
I mean, at least in this movie, like, the whole setting was, like, terrible, but at least they tried to, like, make it an isolated location.
Yeah, true.
Because in the second movie, it's just stupid how it's, like, you have aliens running around a town and nobody sees anything. Like, what?
I know, it's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, by the way, viewers, we will be doing Aliens vs. Predator Requiem next, so...
No.
If you're enjoying us... What?
AVP Requiem. That's the bane of all movies.
Look, Nick, I know you're trying to, put on a good show for everyone, but you did say you wanted to do that one next. So.
Did I? I say a lot of dumb shit.
You did, yeah. Well, yeah. It's in stone now. So, yeah, guys, we'll be doing AVPR next. So if you enjoyed this one, obviously, stick around for another one later down the line. We'll be doing them. We're kind of getting through them all. I'm speaking to the viewers, Nick. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll speak to you.
I can't wait for AVPR.
Ugh. I had to download it today. I didn't enjoy pressing that download button.
Oh, did you just notice how there was that glimpse of Wayland doing the little pen trick in the movie?
Yeah.
They try to do the callback to Aliens, the little knife.
But I mean, look, it's fine doing callbacks, but again, it still doesn't make any sense.
Colin Salmon. He's not really in anything either. He was in like a TV show on the CW, but that's all I saw.
Yeah.
Recently.
He doesn't really do much anymore.
He's out of work.
Well, he's not there. If you look at his Twitter feed, he's doing a lot of like protesting about stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I know.
But
about
Lance
it, really.
Henriksen's way too old to be another Alien movie now. He's just.
Yeah. He can't do it. And he's dead.
I got to see Lance Henriksen
alert, I guess.
a few months ago, actually.
Did you? Why?
Yeah, he was at they did a Aliens 30th anniversary signing last year. I went to it. I got to meet.
Is this where you met Sean as well?
Who's that?
No, Michael Bean, sorry.
Oh, yeah, Michael Bean. Yeah, I met him. He was all
I was
upset.
thinking of bloody Sean Bean then.
Oh, no. Sean Bean I'd like to meet, too.
Yeah. All right, Nick, what's going on there? You're right there, Nick.
See, there are all these people outside my house right now. Jeez. That was ridiculous. Goodness.
Oh, I wonder if that's come through on the feed. Jesus. That's going to be quite annoying. Sorry about that, guys.
I'll just edit that in post.
Social difficulties going on.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
dear.
go. I could just trim all that out in post, probably. So no one will ever hear that.
Well, no, it'd just be me talking to myself going, Nick, are you there?
No, I'll cut that out too, so it'll all be awkward.
It would just be me saying, oh, brilliant. Good one. I tell you what I did like, actually.
Nothing.
I did... Hey?
Celtic.
No, I said I'd tell you what I did like. I enjoyed the Predator technology expansion. I did like that, like the ships, being shown more of the ships. The bays where they've got all of their biomasks. I just think it's a nice, good expansion. I think the Predators deserved it. It's good to see.
Yeah, we don't really get too much of the Predator exploration. We got a lot more info about the aliens in the movies.
Yeah. Oh, it's Machiko, but not Machiko. But budget Machiko. Oh, it's such a bad logo. Look at it. What is that?
Yeah.
It looks like the crash test dummies.
Well, they explain that they took the W from the original Weyland Yutani logo from Aliens and put it in here. But it doesn't really work with just the W.
No. Well, it doesn't look like it either. Oh, yes ma'am. Oh dear. Oh, it's Ripley. It's budget Ripley.
She looks like Winona Ryder, kind of.
Yeah, she does a bit, actually.
We should have just got her back. Let's call.
Ugh. That's a nice throwback for another bad movie.
Oh man, all that shots right there with all miniatures. They had to add all this snow in post. Have a big snow machine.
Jesus.
Also, this goes against the because we've only seen predators in like warmer climates, so they're in snow now.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, yes, they registered a heat signature, but it doesn't mean that inside is necessarily going to be really hot.
It's got its own air conditioning.
Oh, of course it does, yeah. Of course it does.
And a spa and everything.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't understand how this got approved. But I tell you what as well, guys. Like I appreciate those watching this are probably thinking me and Nick are just bashing this film. My personal opinion is that if you're watching it as just a standalone movie, I think it's actually really quite. I mean, it's decent. It's fine. It's got some interesting aspects to it. It's pretty good. So as much as I'm bashing it, that's not my solid opinion. I think it does have some really good aspects to it. I just think if you know more of the expanded lore and you know about the other movies, then it tends to kind of shit on them. Do you have anything to say on that, Nick?
I agree. Yeah.
Just let me take the flag. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is all a backlot that they built, actually. It's kind of cool. They built this entire set.
Yeah. Probably about the only things they did build, to be honest.
Yeah, and the pyramids, the interiors.
Yeah.
Oh, another issue with this movie is that it was PG-13 too.
Yeah, I know.
Which is weird. But...
It's a strange idea that was gonna work. You got two of arguably the greatest horror movie monsters of all time. Movie monsters, should I say, of all time, and you've made them PG-13. Like, what? Why? Why would you do that? One of them has acid blood, for God's sake. How can that be PG-13? But then again, they were super reactionary come AVPR, because then that got, well, that wasn't PG-13, was it? So.
No.
Oh, I recently watched the trailer for AVPR the other day. Have you seen it?
No, I don't think I have.
Oh, God. Well, actually, both trailers for this and AVPR are very laughable.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, did you... Fox has a massive history of leaks for their films, and this movie actually got leaked. The plot synopsis got leaked quite a long time before. In fact, I think some of the script got leaked. I don't know if you know about that.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, because I remember reading that it was all... Well, it was either the initial script prior to finalising it. Because I remember reading about the scientists in Antarctica. I think originally it was going to be a base in Antarctica. Like a human base or something along those lines. And then the predators come into contact from it, like that, rather than this one. But they kept some elements of it.
Oh, interesting. I know there was an original script that was very different in this movie, like in the 90s. Peter Briggs or something wrote it, I don't remember. So, let's see. Yeah, a lot of, also the head of Dark Horse at the time is a producer on this movie, because apparently they collaborated for, like, visual cues and stuff from the comics or something, I don't know.
What? I'm surprised by that, because Dark Horse have made some fantastic stories. How?
Yeah, well, there's that shot later on with the Predator's wrist blades where they're bloody, but he's cloaked. I think that's from a comic.
Yeah, probably.
And also the idea of the Queen being, like, chained up, too.
Well, that's appeared in multiple Dark Horse comics.
Yeah.
Queens being captured by predators.
I think that was in the
exactly
original
same
AVP,
fashion.
too. The old AVP comic, the first one. Yeah, this whole tunnel set was apparently 60 feet. But the funny thing is that it was like flat, like straight. It wasn't actually, angled. So
Yeah, yeah.
they had to pretend that they were sliding down like at an angle. It was all camera
Brilliant.
tricks.
Oh, so good. So good. Love it. Oh, Wayland the badass.
Hmm. The funny thing too is that how all of them, if you notice, they all have their goggles on their helmet or their heads, like above their head or whatever. Like the funny thing is that in post, like those goggles reflected all the crew and like the lighting, so they had to digitally remove all of that. The whole.
God damn! Like, just take them off. Like, you're not even wearing them, so they clearly don't serve a purpose to the story.
No, but they look
just
cool
take
like that.
them off. Oh, there's Wayland just taking some cheeky puffs. Why would you? Why would? How does she think she can tell him what to do? Like, he's the head of a massive company.
He looks really pale in all these shots because I think they like digitally color graded him to look more pale.
No,
Look how weak he
I wouldn't
looks.
put it past him. But I mean, he doesn't look particularly healthy in real life anyway.
Well, this is
Well, he doesn't.
2005.
I
This
mean,
is 2005 Lance Henriksen. Or
2004.
4 or whatever. Yeah.
Come on now, dude. Know your Alien Predator lore.
They may have shot this in 2003 actually.
Yeah, well, they probably did. I can't remember when this went into production, to be honest.
I remember it was a big deal, like when they tweeted out, or not tweet, I don't think they had that back then, but they revealed the first image of like Ian White as the Predator, like a teaser image of him or something. That was the issue that I had with these AVP movies. I think in just further movies in general with the Predators is that the actors are never tall enough. Like, you always have one tall one and the other two are shorter, so they have to like do like weird angles and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, look right here. This is a flat surface. Just
So good.
tilted the camera and acted like they're falling backward.
The best actors ever. Look at him falling over.
Yeah, it's like Star Trek right here, like doing camera tricks and.
I mean, that was not very good from her, though, is it? Look, she's literally just walking.
Yeah, this is 60. They had 60 feet of set. This is all digital right here. This whole shot, it's all.
Yeah.
So. This is when the Predator ship comes in, I think, right? Flies over. Kills all these guys.
The little they're like mini escape pods, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not like ships. They're, I don't know. Difficult to say what they are. What if that was flat? Then how did they do this? They just like pull him down on a string or something.
They had Lance on a little boogie board sliding down.
Oh,
like, you can actually see it in some of the shots.
So bad.
They had him on a little rail system, just drag him along. What? Yeah, I guess we'll get to that later. Never mind. But this is a cool shot right here. This Predator ship.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, these things are badass. Like, how cool is that? Like, I really like that shot.
Yeah.
I think I think the ship is cool. Look, you can see all the gun turrets. So it shows that it's not just for missions. It is for war as well. I think I like that stuff. I think it's really, really cool. I like these things. These are great little ideas as well.
I think this is what the original Jungle Hunter came in on. This little pod.
Yeah, I think so. Or yeah, I think so. Or it's implied, anyway. What was that, like a book they were reading as they were going in?
Yeah.
That's for people just to make sure that they know it's a predator thing, I'm sure. Yeah.
This is a big set right here, actually. This whole cave, pretty big, practical. Yeah, those are real flares too. That's actual sulfur gas that gets in that cave right there.
Oh Jesus. I mean, health and safety would have had a fit on that.
Yeah. I always love this gag right here where Lance pops his flare. That's the first jump scare in the movie, I guess.
That's considered a jump scare, is it?
Yeah.
That's not a jump scare. Jesus. Oh, there I am.
They're all looking at a digital pyramid.
To be fair, though, it's not that bad. Like, the effects are not that bad for the time. Do you think?
I mean, they're fine. I have an issue with the alien suits.
I mean,
but
that's quite good, though. Look.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of seamless. You can't really tell.
But yeah, the alien suits are rubbish.
But that was an issue that I've had ever since, like, Resurrection and Beyond. They just got it, like, shitty because they gave him... Because Stan Winston wasn't doing the effects for the aliens. There was, like, amalgamated dynamics or something.
Yeah.
They just looked like generic serpents or something.
Yeah. You would have thought that they'd have stopped and inspected what those massive statues were of as well. Like, come on. You wouldn't just walk right past them. You'd be like, hold on a minute. This doesn't look like a human. Well, you would, though, wouldn't you? You wouldn't be like, everything seems above board here.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh, that's just some aliens. All right, keep going.
Ridiculous. This is some foreshadowing of later on.
Yeah. Here he triggers the aliens right here. He triggers the queen.
But again, this is all coincidence.
Yeah.
This is all based on coincidence. The whole thing hinges around a coincidence. The only way that these predators were going to have their bloody thing going at this point in time was if they, if these people even showed up. They wouldn't have had the hunt otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all well and good saying, oh, well, they might have known, that people were likely to do it, but it's still coincidence. This is pulled straight from a Dark Horse comic, actually.
Wasn't it the first AVP comic?
I think so.
Something.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. And they rehashed this locking mechanism on this queen for the matriarch in AVP 2010 video game as well. Well, yeah, because look at the binds on her wrists there. That's exactly the same. That is shot for shot of what the matriarch looks like. Obviously not frozen in ice, but it is shot for shot, locking mechanism wise.
Okay.
It doesn't have all of the electronics hanging out of it though, but not as far as I remember. But that there, I mean, that's shot for shot.
So this whole movie hinges on that one guy stepping on the wrong little tile.
Well, yes, but also the fact that they even showed up.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
Well, here we go. This guy, the guy that can decipher every language possible.
Ugh.
So that one's Cambodian, that one's pre-Aztec, that's Predator.
That's Predator.
Yeah.
Well, what's Predator? I don't know, but it's Predator.
What was it implying that this temple was? Was this supposed to be a training ground for the Predators, or what was this?
The whole thing was, this whole movie is supposed to be a rite of passage. So these predators are not blooded, they're young bloods, unblooded even. and this was supposed to be for them, to earn their right to actually wear the plasma casters.
Oh, but
Kind
they
of
were,
thing.
but they were gonna be the predators were gonna come here even regardless of whether the humans were there, right?
Well, no, because they have to have the human hosts. This is what I mean. The whole thing hinges on a coincidence.
Oh,
Do you see what I mean?
oh, right there. See,
Yeah.
it's like the comic.
Just less good.
Is that the combi stick?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
It's like a
which
spear.
which threw up. But this whole scene throws up an interesting discussion around the fact that the Predator's weapons have their own cloaking device, because that uncloaked,
Yeah.
which is bizarre.
I don't think that was a thing in Predator 2 when he had the stick.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. Like, it's
Also, I
cloaked
never
if
liked
it's
the-
on him.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I never liked how they did the what was it? Oh, the infrared in these movies. Because it looks
Nah, it's
different than the
weird.
old.
It's weird. And as well, like, it's all cold, right? So it wouldn't look like this anyway.
Yeah.
No, here you go, Celtic.
That roar was terrible.
Oh, that is
What the
so
hell?
bad. That whole jump thing. What was that?
This is Ian White right here performing, I think.
Such a shame. A lot of people give these predators flack because they're like bulky and massive.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it, to be honest.
Look how
I didn't
big that
mind it
guy is.
too
Look
much.
at his chest. He's like puffed up.
He's pumped. I didn't
What
mind
were the
it,
names
though.
of these predators? There was Scar, Celtic, and there was the other
Celtic.
one?
Celtic Scar, Chopper.
Chopper. He dies easy, right?
Yeah.
He's the first one.
But Celtic dies because he's presumably quite arrogant. He takes his time to kill the alien, and the alien kills him instead. Like,
Oh.
just kill him, man. What are you doing?
Mm.
I quite like. I had the. I don't know if you knew that there was obviously a bunch of models released for this. Figurines for this movie, and they had the Queen facehugger symbol in the middle, or the alien symbol in the middle. That's that circle thing in the middle of this with the. Even had one of the coffins and everything. Came with like the predators and the aliens and that. Did you see them? When they came out?
I don't think I saw that.
I can't remember what toy company made them, but I've still got them now. Actually, bloody love them. Brilliant. Still bad film, but whatever.
Isn't that Queen symbol from Alien 3?
Yeah, it's the chest burster.
Oh.
Why are you picking up a head, man?
Oh, so there's no xenomorph skulls on this wall. They're just human.
Yeah, so that doesn't make any sense, does it? So this implies, right? This scene here implies that not only did the predators come and teach us how to build pyramids, and we revered them as gods, but then they hunted us. We allowed them to hunt us. We then entered into their temples happily, and we sacrificed ourselves to them next to their trophy room. What? Well, that's what that scene just implied.
Yeah.
See?
Didn't you say in AVPR there's like a space jockey skull?
Yeah, I suppose that when it's not though, it's what it was before. Before obviously Prometheus was coming around. But yeah, there is one.
Hmm. This is new right here. This little trophy thing.
Yeah, that is new.
Oh wow.
Is that bit new as well? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, this
remember
whole
this.
thing is new. I don't remember this.
They look like fingernails.
Holland salmon.
There I am.
If you notice in the whole movie, if you just pay attention to this, there's only 3 torches in the entire movie. Those big lights, the big glaring lights. There's only 3 in the entire movie, at any point in any scene. Because that was all they had the budget for. The
budget
only 3
constraints.
of those torches, yeah.
Ridiculous.
So right here, he thinks that they just took the heart out, but really it was the chest burster, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course.
So.
I mean, surely they would hear her, right? I mean, surely.
This is all puppetry, this whole egg sack thing, and
Conveyor belt.
yeah, the egg belt.
Brilliant. They're so small. How small are those eggs?
Like a foot tall.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's the Queen chestburster from Alien 3.
What have you found, Max? Oh, he's Max, right? His name?
Yes.
Max something?
Maxwell Smart, I think, was it?
Maxwell something. I don't remember. This guy dies right here. He should have just stayed dead. Should have pretended.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did Scar kills him, no? That's Scar. He has like Jungle Hunter mask.
Yeah, I mean, that's a nice throwback there.
Damn, they just left those people to die there.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got to have some cannon fodder, haven't you?
Yeah.
No, it's Machiko checking her watch. Bit of foreshadowing again. I know it's not Machiko, guys. This is Lex, but I know that, you know, it's based on Machiko. So.
She becomes Machiko.
Honestly, it is inspired by that. 100%. You'd have thought they'd have locked this bloody shoulder cannon case. Do you know what I mean?
Well, they did. Remember, you had to decipher the code, the combinate, the log.
But I mean, locked it with something more high tech than that. There was some interesting shoulder cannon designs in this movie as well.
But in AVP-R, they established the fact that you can use it as a pistol, right?
Well, no, he combines the wreckage of one with the workings of another, I think, if I'm right. So I don't know. It's like a custom build or some nonsense like that. I don't think it's on all of them, because if you look at the Jungle Hunters, there's no way that could work as a pistol.
Yeah.
I think it's just a custom build. Oh yeah, 3 lights.
Yep. See, only 3 every shot. Just pay attention to that.
I'm gonna.
Will see more than 3.
My God.
So why are they in small, medium, and large? They had sizes for these.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that is odd, isn't it?
Because that big one's like a shotgun or something.
I mean, that doesn't make sense, does it? No, but we'll just take them anyway.
Let's just take them anyways. Who cares? Yeah, isn't this a shame that this is kind of Lance's last journey in this franchise?
Yeah, it's his last shindig into the alien kind of universe. Such a shame.
I think he's the only other actor. He's the only other actor I think that's been in Alien, Predator, and Terminator. I think, right?
Is he?
Not sure.
No.
I know Bill Paxton was definitely in all three franchises.
Yeah, I think he is the only one, Bill Paxton. As far as I remember now.
No. The hunter's weapons. Sing. So what does that activate? What does this trigger? That they take the weapons? Is that...
Well, they're pissed, aren't they? Look at them. They're like, ah, shit. They took our bloody...
Before they were just taking a casual stroll. Now they got to get somewhere. Oh shit! They took our.
Because I think what that is, that signifies to the pyramid anyway that the hunters are there ready to go, and that the sacrifices, for the aliens are in place. Because this is what sets this all off, isn't it? So they've gone, oh, hold on a minute. Oh yeah.
So that taking the guns triggers the whole pyramid from shifting and all that.
Yeah, nonsense.
Why do they just stand here? Like, she has a gun. I would just start shooting them. Like, what?
Well, you'd have thought so, wouldn't you?
She doesn't even shoot when they open and jump at her. She just stands there.
Well, look, apparently a gun's just like a condom, according to her. So she probably doesn't use a condom either.
Damn. There's only 7. It's 7 shots. Boom.
Sacrificial chamber? Oh, I find that way too funny. They pause for way too long before they grab the humans as well. Do you know what I mean? The digits of the facehuggers are just coming out, and then they're going to just sit there for a little bit. Why are they doing that?
Why don't they just cover their faces?
Well, yeah.
Or look the other way. I don't know. There's so many ways they could have avoided that. Yeah, this is your job right here. You gotta protect them. Is that a G36 there? They have. Looks like it.
No idea.
I like the green laser pointers in this movie. It's like one of the rare times they use them in movies.
Yeah.
This is when the action begins right here. About the halfway point, I guess.
Such good action.
Hey, I mean, they had this tense 40-minute build-up to get to this point.
God, Jesus. It has been. No, it's almost been 50 minutes now.
Jeez.
Insane. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that you're watching this with us.
I mean, at least we saw the Predators before this point and everything. I mean, that would have been...
Yeah, but... we should have got a time code for it, to be honest. Just to figure out actually when that they finally entered into the fray, because I think it was pretty late as well. These are quite quick as well, aren't they? They changed the life cycle.
The chest bursters.
Yeah. The time in which it takes them to come out. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because I mean
Well, you
that's
don't.
a matter of like what, an hour, if that, in terms of time, probably.
Yeah, it's hard to say how long it's been.
Well, it's not been the equivalent of what it was before in Alien, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, some nice digitized blood there.
Oh man, that looked terrible.
Oh, so bad. Why did the Predators go there? They know that the guns are gone. They saw it on their computers. What? What?
They had to know for sure.
But they saw it. That's why they ran. We established that. Oh, whatever. I quite like this scene though. Like, genuinely, I think it's a pretty cool scene.
This is all practical too. Why are they like just strolling through here though? It should be running out of there. Like, let's get out of here.
We'd have thought so, wouldn't you? Huh. Why didn't he cloak himself?
He just had to blend in with the stack shoes.
Well, not worse, he's moving his hand. Again, you see, there you go, another cloaked piece of equipment, like weaponry. Why? You know, this changes quite a lot of things, really.
Yeah. Are they even? They're not even hitting the predator here.
No, he walked off, didn't you see? He
Yeah.
literally just walked off, strolled away. And then they're just still standing there firing at everything.
Oh, they're shooting him right here. Though,
Oh,
right?
no.
Don't they hit
Oh,
him right
what?
there? No, they didn't.
Oh, God.
They missed every shot. Damn. Here's where we get into the alien stuff finally.
Well, this is a throwback to Aliens, wasn't it? The scene with Vasquez.
Yeah, kinda, I guess.
I mean, it was, kind of. I'd like to think it was, anyway.
So how did this pyramid work? Like, how do you even know what to do?
No idea. And it also, like, it almost doesn't serve a purpose. Because if they're supposed to be the, like, ultimate prey for the predators to hunt, why do they need a pyramid moving around as well? Do you know what I mean? Like, why would you make it... If they're the ultimate prey, why do you need the pyramid moving and everything? Doesn't make sense. Can you hear me? No, but the alien can.
Yeah, how do xenomorphs see in this?
Shut up.
You need to do an explain video about that.
Yeah, Alien Theory already has.
Oh.
Yes, it is. You see, it's a callback to Vasquez. Look.
Yeah, why didn't he just shoot them? Doesn't he see them far-ish away or something?
I can't remember the scene.
Oh no, it's just right here. He's dead, I guess.
Wait, no, he still could have shot.
He would have died probably anyway, though.
Well, yeah.
I guess maybe not died, but I guess they just take him to the hive or something. Look at his face. He's like,
He's just like, oh, I got a gun, I guess.
This is a new scene. I don't remember this.
Yeah, I don't
This guy dies right here or something, or they show lands with the.
Ooh. I'm glad that we both coincidentally downloaded the extended edition. This could
This
have been
is
a bit
all
of a
new
disaster.
to me. I mean, I haven't seen all this stuff, so.
Yeah, no, neither have I remember this bit where he's saying about the pyramid reconfiguring.
Hey, he has the lucky Pepsi bottle cap.
Of course he does. Is he Italian or Spanish?
I think he's supposed to be.
Generic European.
I guess either Italian or Spanish. Yeah, not sure.
Generic Mediterranean. Well, it is. They don't establish it, do they? Well, they might.
He's the best character, right? Sebastian?
Of course he is.
Or Max is the best.
Maxwell is definitely the best.
Damn, these guys should have stayed where they were in that little room.
Yeah.
Instead they go poking around in the damn alien tunnel. This idiot sitting right on top of the trap door. I hate that cliche. In every alien movie they have to get the one guy touch the slime gun.
Yeah.
They pick it up for some reason.
It's always the same. But they had that kind of throwback in. They had that throwback. So bad. They had the throwback to that in Prometheus, though, didn't they? With the control stuff. You know, David accessing the recording.
Oh.
That was a throwback. Do you not remember that?
No, I don't.
You know when he accesses the recording of the engineers on the wall? That was a throwback to the alien slime.
Yeah, I don't know. I never liked the design of the aliens past, like, Resurrection onward. They just looked like, I don't know. It doesn't look anything like the original monsters.
Why would you use that line, "You're one ugly mother," on bloody aliens? What are you doing? Did they even watch the original Predator? No blood.
No, he got taken to the hive, remember?
I know.
Damn, this is where Max dies. He's the best character.
I don't remember this scene. Oh, yes, I do. I remember now. Well, they've not really slowed you down that far, have they, mate?
Jeez.
It doesn't look particularly heavy. You picked it up with one hand. Oh, dear.
That's Chopper.
Yeah. Oh, no.
No. You gotta do a net gun explained.
Well, that is... No. Well, they actually show how the net gun works there, though, as well, though, with how it's drawing in tighter.
Yeah. You should do a video on the net gun and the combi stick.
No. Should I?
Damn. Through the wall. Like I was done.
Just kicks her across a bloody room. Oh, first to go, man.
I think they showed this little... They showed this bit at Comic-Con before the movie came out, and everyone was like, oh my god, it's so crazy. And then they saw the movie.
And they were like, oh no, this is the bad kind of crazy.
Like, it's so... Look how... I don't like the design of the aliens.
It's quite... They're quite thin. The aliens are very thin looking, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Well, they
their
don't
head
have
isn't...
the...
Like,
It doesn't look like the biomechanical... Like,
yeah.
It's all weird.
It's like
Like
wet
a-
looking. You know?
It's like a serpent. Like a
Yeah.
generic thing.
And their tails are all like... I don't know. They've got like a fan tail. Like it's all thick at parts as well. And they have the digitized legs as well, don't they?
Yeah. This is the
Well, they
big
had
fight of the
in
entire movie right
Resurrection.
here.
Yeah, it is. Badass.
You get the grid alien right here.
And you can't even see much going on because, you know, PG-13. I do like the scene, this scene now where he swings him around. I do like that.
It's like a pro wrestling move.
Well, I haven't seen it. Forgive me, I haven't seen this for a long time. It might be really bad. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. That's obviously a digital shot because you can't have somebody the pillars like a lot of this is a practical alien suit. I mean, right there, that was practical suit.
Yeah. It's not a very good suit, though. I don't know
CG.
what they did with that.
Well, it's the studio Amalgamated Dynamics. Is it Tom Woodruff or? I know the guys that operate it are named Tom
That
Woodruff
rings a
and
bell.
Alec Guinness.
That does ring a bell.
And one of them is actually in the suit. Like, one of the guys that runs the company always is in the suit. He performs as the alien.
Ugh.
Like, that's dedication right there. Being in the alien suit all the time, in every movie.
He's probably just doing it for a paycheck, man.
Look at that. That's a suit right there.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well, that did not need to be slow-mo right there. There was some weird, awkward slow-mo bits. Why?
Yeah, why didn't Celtic just kill him right here? Just stab him with the spear.
Yeah.
Or
Some
something.
odd decisions. Because dramatic build-up and grid alien, I guess.
Damn.
KO'd.
Yeah, how is the grid so much more powerful? Like, he's got his tail chopped off, his head's all messed up.
Well, I don't think
Is
he's
he a
more
Praetorian
powerful.
or something?
You are joking, right?
He's becoming a Praetorian in this movie. That's why he's so powerful.
Of course he is. That makes perfect sense. So that's 2 Predators dead already, like, in the space of what? I don't know, 20 minutes? What?
The funny thing is, this movie definitely, you can tell this movie favors the aliens while AVP-R favors the Predators. You have Wolf just like annihilating everything.
Being a general badass.
Yeah, well, because the Strauss brothers kept saying how they were such Predator fanboys and all this kind of garbage in their commentary. But it's just, I don't know. Here's Lance's death scene right here.
Yeah.
He gets killed by the Predator. He should have got killed by an alien.
Yeah, that would have been good. I tell you what they should have done. If this wasn't PG-13, they should have had I mean, it would have been really corny, but had someone tear him in half.
Oh.
Had an alien tear him in half.
That was spine ripping.
Yeah, well, okay, no, from an alien.
What was he hoping to do with that little flare thing?
Set him on fire, I guess.
Were the wrist claws like that? Were they always able to like expand that big in the old movies? Or?
No. Well, it was never shown.
They're like huge in this movie, like a sword.
Yeah. I think this is the only movie that they've had daggers in as well.
Uh-huh.
But
this is new right here.
Yeah.
Make it to the surface.
Oh, you should probably run.
Yeah. They
What
get
a dick.
squashed.
Come on. They just
Oh, this
stand there for a
part's
little
crazy.
bit.
How this guy barely squeezes through like
I mean,
he
look at that.
barely. Look at that.
I mean, what are you doing?
Look at that. Like how?
I mean-
How could you make that?
Like,
Look at
that right there would stop you. That's the stopping part. Whatever.
that's a new weapon too, right? That shuriken thing.
Yeah, it's like a smart. Well, it's kind of like a shuriken smart disc, isn't it? A bit different. Yeah, that one. It was supposed to be a smart disc, but it's a different variation on it.
Mm. Yeah, look at that suit. That's a practical guy crawling down a little. It's all
Yeah.
wet and rubbery and.
I like this bit where you see inside the alien head. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that.
'Cause I hadn't
He's
seen
like the
that before.
wolf. He's like the wolf of this movie.
Yeah, but then again, this doesn't. They didn't keep in with the continuity of their own film because their wrist blades melt on touching the acid, but that smart disc didn't melt when it cut through his head.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really make any sense, does it?
Yeah, that didn't melt, and then even the little shuriken didn't melt.
Yeah. Doesn't. You see what I mean? Like.
He threw it at that facehugger. Oh, there was a hidden second facehugger.
Of course. The irony is that Scar, in thinking that he's, honoured, honourable enough to enter into his clan fully and scar himself with their mark, he becomes dishonoured by letting a bloody alien impregnate him. I mean, do you know what I mean? That's irony right there. What it is.
But isn't the way that the Predator is faced, like the mandibles, isn't that to prevent a facehugger? Or how does that work?
What? How is that to prevent a facehugger? That's just how they're evolved.
Yeah, I thought that they said that somewhere. That was supposed to help against a facehugger.
Well, no, not really.
Hey, look at this origin thing.
I genuinely dislike this scene just because of what it stands for, and it ruins. Like, why would they teach us to build? Why? And that implies that in that scene before, there's like 5 of these pyramids right next to one another.
Yeah.
Each with 5 bloody queens in them. What?
So this whole scene here, he's saying that they had to. He's talking about the predators getting the scar.
Yeah.
So what? But that what happens after that then? How do they rank up again?
Wow.
Beyond the scar. Look at that nuclear blast right there. It was huge. So the predator, he's saying the predator sent, they triggered the heat thing, so they would find it.
But that doesn't make sense.
There.
That doesn't make sense even in the context of the film, because they do it every 100 years or so, right?
Yeah.
So they do it every 100 years or so. How does that make sense when they did it the last time in the whaling community? They didn't. How did they lure people down there last time? It's just. It's just such nonsense.
They should have just said he read it wrong. And that.
That is exact. Do you know what I mean? What? There wasn't this much goo in the hive in Aliens, was there? I don't remember it being that wet. Look at him. He's covered in like jello.
Yeah, jelly.
But it is though. Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you done fudged up now.
He should just shoot himself at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, so the pyramid's a prison. That.
Oh, right. Everyone has their different bloody interpretation for this pyramid, don't they?
This guy said this is their rite of passage. She says it's a prison. The other guy said it's a thing.
It's such like they. Whatever. Oh, middle of a war now. Look, that's scaled up a bit, isn't it?
A war with like 8 aliens.
No, that is a full-blown war, man. That constitutes as a war.
Remember the tagline for this movie? Whoever wins, we lose.
Oh God, so bad.
You gotta pick a side.
But the one for AVPR was ridiculous. It's something like talking about like it goes on to talk about like in space or something. I can't remember. It was so bad. Just you need to watch it. I can't remember what it is. I think I'm gonna. Let me have a look. I'm gonna find it.
You don't want to remember it.
No, I do because it is terrible. Let's go find our friend. He's not your mate. Here's the tagline. So there was a few, right? I've just googled this now. It began on their world. It will end on ours.
Oh.
Right. Okay. No, this is the one. This is the one. It's so bad. Look.
What?
In space, this was in the trailer. In space, no one can hear you scream. On Earth, it won't matter.
Ah.
Jesus.
Oh, they
They're
also.
so bad.
She just said that he's Italian too. They confirmed that. So.
Oh, okay.
So.
Generic Mediterranean is now Italian. Man, they should be in the Olympics. That is some Olympic level jumping right there.
Yeah.
Bye
He
bye.
left behind his Pepsi thing though. His
Of course he
lucky
did.
bottle cap.
Yeah, so
Why didn't
bad.
Grid Alien just kill him right there? Yeah, isn't it weird how in the Cameron movie, the warriors had the rigged heads, but in this one they're warriors too apparently, but they don't have. They have the dome.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Is
I
that-
think they not just reuse what was in the bloody Resurrection, because
Oh,
it
it
sure
looks
as hell
like
looks
it.
like what they've reused. I mean, even
Yeah.
right down to the the 3D models for the CGI bits.
Yeah. But why did those warriors have domed heads? The other ones had rigged.
Well, they removed the plastic coating, didn't they? Because they were cracking all the time.
Yeah. Also, isn't that like inconsistent in the Alien movies? Like how many fingers the Xenos have?
Well, yes and no. The original one is quite like a lot of webbing as well. The
Yeah.
original drone has lots of webbing.
But in the Hadley's Hope aliens, they only had 3 fingers.
He's just standing there like, "Yo, what's up? You got my gun."
Why doesn't he just kill her right here?
Well, you'd have thought so, wouldn't you?
Yeah, she has the gun. Just stab her. Take it. Oh.
And how does that constitute her
There's no
earning
acid on
Predator's
her.
respect?
But none of the acid blood sprays on her when she stabs it.
And the acid blood hasn't melted the spear.
Yeah. This is where they try to recreate the Alien 3 shot,
Yeah.
where the alien's like right next to her face. Look at that. That teeth is touching her cheek. That was like right on top of her. Yeah, that looks exactly like the Resurrection alien.
Yeah, I think they just reused it, didn't they?
Ugh. Yeah, how does the plasma caster work?
You just have to watch one of my videos, man. I did an explained video on it.
Yeah, they can't fire it like rapid shot, right? It's just like once every.
No, some of them can. As shown in
it's
Predators.
Oh, Predators had the rapid fire?
Yeah.
What about wolves?
Hey?
Wolf?
Well, no, he was using 2 though, wasn't he? So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, why did Wolf get 2? How does that work?
We took one from bull, I believe, didn't he? Why would you do that? Why?
You hear
Why?
me, you ugly creature? Oh, okay, I'll be your friend now. I wonder why he has the daggers in this movie. It's like for cutting things.
Well, came in handy, didn't it? Did they see? Did they have the human skull inside there or not?
That was an alien skull, see?
No, no, but the human front, you know, like they always have.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I didn't see it.
This is new, isn't it?
Yeah, that's new right there.
They didn't show that much before. I don't think.
Yeah, that's new. They had to had some jokey point of the humor.
Oh, of course, so funny. Ha 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 ha.
How does she become blooded?
Well,
Remember
that
he
is it.
cuts her at the end or something, or
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, look at that. That is the same as Resurrection. It bloody is.
Yeah, the aliens have never gone back to looking like the big chap ever.
No, because I think it would just they don't look good up close though, do they?
What?
The big chap. Like you can't have him just walking around. He has to always be like in the dark, in the shadows, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, the big chap didn't walk on all fours, right? Just like walked bipedal.
Yeah, he was bipedal. He wasn't a quadruped.
It was a drone.
Yeah, well, supposedly, but apparently there's no difference between them because that's what some people like to say. Yes.
That was Giger's monster.
Yeah, Giga. I mean, they did turn that pretty quickly, didn't they, into a hive? I mean, that's like a day. Jesus.
Yeah, how do xenomorphs create the hive?
Supposedly resin from a tongue. Well, that's what it was going to be in Aliens, anyway.
Hmm.
Ugh.
That's a desert eagle right there.
Is it?
Dude. Damn.
I think I'd sooner stick with the, the massive spear that was made for me. Help me, not kill me. Help me.
She jumps to, okay, I'll kill you.
Ah. Like he just wouldn't.
The serpents, they mustn't reach the surface. The Predator just would have shot it with his plasma gun.
Yeah. Why is he just standing there watching? Like, come on, man.
Here's another humor beat right here where it jumps out at him and then he snaps his neck.
Yeah. so
The
funny.
chestbursters look different in every movie too, kind of.
Yeah, well, that one was white. They've been shown to be, like they're normally a lot darker than that, quite brown looking.
Yeah.
That is some good CGI.
It looked like that cutscene from my AVP game.
Yeah.
Why would all of the eggs be triggered in the hive?
No idea. Pheromones or some nonsense.
Pheromones.
That's how they got their PG-13 rating. Look.
No, this is
just that one
the
word.
extended cut is unrated,
Ah.
so they can do whatever.
Really? We're watching an
so.
unrated one now, are we?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
It's gone down in my expectations then. Oh dear. A lot of people really hated my wrist gauntlet video because of that scene there about apparently him, throwing his thing.
Oh yeah, how was he able to detect it? I thought it was like...
Well, it's just the top. It's just a computer, so...
Yeah, that part is not surgically a part of him.
Yeah.
That little...
Why did they try and use that line on... 2 times they've tried to use that line on an alien.
Yeah.
Why? It's a Predator line. Just use it on a Predator. Don't try and reinvent the wheel, for God's sake. Wow.
The funny thing is, right here, they were literally going maybe 5 miles an hour tops, and then they just sped all that up in editing or something. This whole set right here, this is all practical. This whole thing blowing up, they blew up that entire set. They only had one shot at it too, obviously because they can't rebuild it, whatever.
Oh, wow.
So. This is a massive explosion right here. You could see it from planes flying overhead. You could see this.
Ugh. There is some bad effects going on right there, isn't there?
That's Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah, borderline. They really had the Predator's gas tubes on the biomask like pretty front and center in this movie. If you compare the biomask, those tubes there on the side.
Yeah.
If you compare them to the original, they weren't quite so in your face. They were a little bit more hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Or seemed to be, anyway.
Oh man, that doesn't look good. I think it's the eyes mostly.
Yeah.
They don't look as good as the Jungle Hunters.
I think it's the overall, like the mouth is bigger. I think the mouth is smaller. Like the actual jaw part is smaller on the Jungle Hunters.
Or even the City Hunter when he got unmasked.
Yeah. I don't think it's as big as that. Look at that, it's massive.
Yeah, it's huge. And he also like his skin looks too clean or something. Like it looks like
wet. It looks wet.
It doesn't look. There's no like uniqueness. It's just all white basically. It's just.
Yeah, so not good.
She's Mexico now. See?
Yep. Oh, here you go.
But somehow the queen survived all that.
Ah, what was that? That had to do that horrible surprised look.
How is it not dead? What?
Yeah, no idea.
And people were saying, why did the queen stab Scar when he had the chest burster in him? But if you look, she stabs him like in the lower stomach area.
Yeah.
So technically, she didn't stab him through the chest, which is where the embryo would be, I guess.
But also, the queen's the queen. That's a new scene. The queen's interest isn't in keeping a bloody chestburster alive if her life is at risk. She's not going to care. Like, why would she care?
How is this effects looking for you? Like the blend between the animatronic queen and then the CG queen.
Top notch, man.
That CG. The digital.
Top. I mean, how about you? Are you enjoying it?
That digital queen right there, animatronic, digital.
Oh, digital.
Digital predator.
but I like that bit. I think that's a really cool.
That's like a comic shot right there. It looks something like that.
Yeah. How is she doing that?
She's pulling the queen.
I know. How?
But this wouldn't kill her, the queen, right?
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. They've been shown to survive the vacuum of space.
Yeah. So they're just dumping it. I guess it's still chained to this big water tower, I guess, but...
Yeah, but it will break free.
Yeah.
So bad. It is. It's the mouth. The mouth is too big. It doesn't look right.
Yeah, so this... Well, I mean, this queen is pretty banged up, though, just in general.
Yeah, but...
So, eventually she will get free and come back and kill everybody.
Well, one would hope. Hopefully
so
they go to the,
Ripley's whole mission about stopping them from Earth, I mean, there's already one right here on Earth.
Yeah. And look, it is still alive right there, look, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be frozen. One day some company will find it frozen.
It becomes the Thing. Everyone's
yeah.
banging on about bloody the Thing crossover. Shut up.
Why do they want to cross over with Alien?
I've got no idea, but everyone really loves it. I don't understand it. Oh, that blood looks horrendous.
Oh yeah, that looks like a little ketchup or something.
Oh, God.
Oh damn, these guys have been here the whole time. They didn't even help or anything. They just stand there.
They're just chilling out.
Oh, good job. We're gonna go now. Look at how many
watching.
predators there are. Look at how many of them.
I know,
like
and they're just
40
watching the whole
predators standing
time.
there. What?
There's like 100.
There's so many. I never noticed that actually. I only saw like the little ones by the ramp. Damn.
Oh dear.
Look at all that. Apparently, the ramp that they have to walk up to get into the ship was really glossy, so they kept slipping. If you notice, if you look in the background, they're like struggling to get up that.
Yeah, yeah, that's brilliant.
Because they had rubber feet and they're trying to get up the.
Oh, so good.
She gets a souvenir too, like Harrigan.
Yeah. Not as cool as Harrigan's though. There's a backstory to that one.
Yeah.
Do you know the backstory? Because my video will actually be out by now.
Oh really? It's that comic thing.
Yeah, but yeah, it's the comic. It's a really interesting backstory. That was actually originally going to be one of the intentions, but the story for Predator 2 as well.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's why they set it up.
Huh.
Or a sequel, anyway.
Yep.
But she's just going to freeze to death.
Yeah, they just leave her there. Wouldn't they take her? She's blooded. They should have taken her.
Nah. That wouldn't... Yeah, nah.
Yeah, they just leave her here and just... Yep.
I mean, she's going to freeze to death now. Where's she going?
Now she has hope right here. See? The little drive away and the little snow plow thing. Nope.
I guess
so. They cut away, but you don't know if she's make it or not.
Yeah. Ambiguous. They're swole.
Yeah, I don't like this. Look how short they look. Those predator actors, they look so big and
they're just
tall and
like
tiny and
stumpy, you know, stumpy but large. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right here.
Oh god.
Yeah, the director said that he didn't plan on that being the lead into the second one. He was just like, oh yeah, like I just wanted to resolve that, like, because we saw him get impregnated earlier. He's like, I didn't even mean for that to be the whole point of the sequel. Even though they went with that was the only option they had, right? They just had to follow up on that.
Yeah, of course they did.
The thing that sucks about this movie is that the original two guys that wrote the first Alien had a hand in the story on this movie, Dan O'Bannon and Ron Shusett.
What were they thinking?
Like, they actually wrote the story, the whole pyramid thing, all that. Those guys. I'm like, what?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, man. Produced by John Davis, too, man. Predator guy. Oh.
I'm going to stop watching the credits now.
I'm still watching these credits right here. We gotta talk through these.
Oh, right, okay. I'm leaving it on then. Keep talking through it.
This is good. I like this little effect sequence here. It's a little.
Do you?
It's the only good part of the whole movie.
John Bruno, apparently the
see Alec Gillis,
supervisor.
Tom Woodruff.
Yeah.
They did the creature designs.
Well, at least they credited H.R. Geiger. I mean, at least they credited him. Because he was pretty annoyed about the what was it, Alien 3, I think.
Was he? I thought he was involved with the design of the runner.
No, I don't think so. There was some kind of controversy over that, and he was pretty upset with Fox.
So I know that apparently he saw the stuff for Alien Resurrection.
Yeah.
And he signed off on that, so I'm like, oh.
Oh wow, really?
Did he sign up? He liked the newborn and all that. I'm like, what?
Oh god.
There's Colin Salmon right there.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Yeah, I don't know. This movie was just such a missed opportunity. I almost wish they just would have waited longer and just not done it. Just said nope. Because originally they were gonna do they were gonna go with Alien 5 with Ridley and Cameron teaming up to do it, but then they're like, no, let's just do AVP. I'm like, oh,
brilliant. What a good decision.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more credits.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just there are so many possibilities of doing an AVP film, and the way that they went about it was not good.
Not good at all. Right, I'm turning my credits off now. I'm not watching these bloody credits.
Yeah. All right, let's sign off on this commentary.
Right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's the commentary over, guys. Obviously, because the movie is over. So, Nick, final thoughts on AVP?
I try and forget it.
Well, don't forget it too much, because we're going to be watching AVPR
Yeah,
soon.
we got the sequel.
Jesus. I cannot wait.
I can't see it. It's too dark.
Well, look, I'm going to be turning the brightness up on my Mac massively.
Yeah.
Absolutely massively. So yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, leave a big thumbs up. Drop in the comment section below if you want to see AVPR next. Nick has told me that he really, really wants to do AVPR, so unfortunately we might be set on that. But we will definitely be doing Predator, and moving into those movies as well. So, Nick, final thoughts? Gonna say bye and all that crap?
Yeah. Thanks for watching, checking out the commentary, and if you want to find me on Twitter or YouTube, you can follow me at who's_Nick on Twitter, and you can find me on the Hybrid Network YouTube channel.
Cool. Right. All right, guys. Awesome.
All right. See ya.
See ya. Peace.